Welcome to MojoPlays, and this is our list of fighting games you should be playing right now. Before we begin, we publish new content all week long, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. We've seen a plethora of fighting games this past generation, and those looking to put up their dukes may be overwhelmed on where to bring their fists. Here's a good handful of fighting games to get your mitts on, whether you enjoy the single-player experience or are looking for a great community to be a part of.
Wombo combo! That ain't Falco! That ain't Falco!
Brawl Hollow.
2, 1. Welcome to Brawl Hollow.
If you're strapped for cash at the moment, you might want to give Brawl Hollow a look. Yes, the gameplay is strikingly similar to Nintendo's crossover behemoth, but it does more than enough to stand on its own. Characters have their own sets of melee and ranged weapons that can be picked up in the midst of battles. This allows you to adapt your playstyle depending on the situation, whether you're looking to steal some KOs or keep yourself from getting KO'd. Don't let its status as a free-to-play game scare you either. Brawl Hollow rotates the roster every week, giving you plenty of time to learn their moves. If you really need all 46 fighters, you can just pay $20 and unlock them all permanently.
Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Brawlhalla? Brawlhalla?
No, man! Brawlhalla!
Oh.
Dead or Alive 6. Still unsure if you want to jump into fighting games? We can't blame you if you're overwhelmed by the mechanics. In a game like Dead or Alive 6, there's a lot to keep track of. Critical stuns, fatal rushes, counters, counter-strikes, stage hazards, the list goes on. Although, what makes Dead or Alive 6 earn a spot is how it teaches players its mechanics. The game shows it's more than willing to sit down and guide you through, offering various different modes to educate you on its mechanics as well as each character's moves. From the command training and combo challenges to the rewarding DOA quest mode, Dead or Alive 6 might be one of the better options if you're brand new to fighting games. Soul Calibur 6.
Will be erased. It ends here.
For those looking to clash swords instead of trade punches, might we suggest checking out Soul Calibur 6? Whereas most fighting games have buttons assigned to a specific limb, Soul Calibur makes you focus more on the direction you swing your weapon, and encourages more defensive play. It also boasts 2 unique single-player campaigns, one featuring the main characters and another that lets you customize your own character before embarking on an adventure. Soul Calibur 6 has had a very supportive community too, so if you're looking for something different aesthetically and mechanically, consider taking your fights onto the stage of history.
Your corpse is proof enough of my victory.
Mortal Kombat 11.
Is there a pub nearby?
Why? You thirsty?
I could use a few pints.
We won't lie, Mortal Kombat 11 had a very rocky launch with its grindy progression system. However, the progression has improved since then, and there is much to love outside of it. In addition to a stellar story mode, Mortal Kombat 11 features a unique focus on customization where players can swap moves of each fighter, offering more playstyles to experiment with. On top of that, series co-creator Ed Boon has stated that the game will be supported for a long time. Shang Tsung was released as the first DLC fighter back in June, and there's still 5 more fighters on the way. Looks like the bloodbath is about to get bigger. Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. Street Fighter V was one of 2016's biggest disappointments, launching with very little content. Luckily, Capcom managed to right the ship in 2018 with Street Fighter V Arcade Edition, which they gave away as a free update to players who owned the original version. Arcade Edition beefs up the single-player content with new arcade ladders based on previous Street Fighter titles, and Practice Mode helps players learn more about frame data. Overall, it feels great to play, and the art style is a major improvement over the original's design. Whether you're comfortable learning from a classic fighting franchise or are looking for a new scene to dominate, you can't go wrong with Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. Tekken 7. Even the most hardcore Tekken fans have said this is the best game in the franchise. Since releasing in June 2017, Tekken 7 has seen a ton of support from both its community and developer Bandai Namco Studios. The story mode wraps up the Mishima family feud in a beautiful, bloodied bow, and the expansive customization lets you personalize fighters in various and often hilarious ways. Of course, if you're wanting a break from brawling, Tekken 7 provides another addictive mode, one that should be the only reason why you bought a PS4, Xbox One, or PC: bowling. Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Looking for something intense, fast-paced, and focused on combos? Not only is it one of the best Dragon Ball games to come out in a long time, but Dragon Ball Fighters boasts an intense energy unlike any other fighter out there. As icing on the cake, the animation successfully replicates the look and feel of the anime, making it feel like you're in the middle of an episode. It may not have the most compelling story mode, but just a few fights in this game will get you hooked. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's only one phrase that encapsulates this game: everyone is here. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate features what must be the biggest roster in video game history, both in size and scope. From popular retro characters like Mario, Link, and Donkey Kong, to oddballs like the Wii Fit Trainer, Wario, and the villager from Animal Crossing. If the 75 character roster wasn't enough for you, Nintendo is putting in even more fighters in the coming months, including the heroes of Dragon Quest and even Banjo and Kazooie. There are a ton of fighters to learn about here, and you don't have to be a fighting game connoisseur to enjoy Smash Bros. Just grab a few friends and let fists fly. Check out these other great clips from MojoPlays, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.